The Brexit hits financial markets, Twitter gets smarter about location, Obama makes a call for diversity, and more. It's Friday, June 24th, and this is Crunch Report. By now, you've probably heard that the UK has voted to leave the European Union. Don't worry, I'm not going to go into all the incredibly depressing political details, but we do need to talk about the economic impact of the vote. Some of that impact won't be clear for months or for years, but today, the British pound plunged to a 30-year low, while tech stocks and stocks in general have all taken a dive. Interestingly, Bitcoin had a good day, with the price jumping to $650. Again, there are broader questions that we can't answer about what this means for UK investment and for UK startups, and about what it means for the global economy. But the initial signs are pretty discouraging. Sorry, I guess that was kind of depressing anyway. Twitter has quietly added a way for users to track all the tweets that come from a restaurant, a sports stadium, or a music festival. You can now bring up a feed of tweets tagged to a specific location. Apparently these feeds have actually been available for a while, but they haven't really been publicized, so odds are that you didn't know they existed. It's news to you. Now, however, you're going to start seeing them more because those location tags are starting to show up in the main Twitter feed. The location data, by the way, is coming from Foursquare. President Barack Obama spoke today at the Global Entrepreneurship Summit. He praised tech companies' efforts to improve diversity in their workforces and called for governments around the world to embrace openness and transparency. Obama said, quote, "It turns out that starting your own business is not that easy, that it can be especially difficult for women and young people and minorities. You deserve the same chance to succeed as everybody else." One sign of that openness, Obama welcomed 11 entrepreneurs from Cuba to the event. Apple has announced that it's discontinuing its Thunderbolt Display. For those of you like me who stick to tiny laptop screens, the Thunderbolt Display was a large external screen which you could use to extend the viewing real estate on your Mac. The fact that the product is being discontinued lends evidence to rumors that Apple will launch a new 4K or 5K version of the display. But all Apple would say is that you can buy the Thunderbolt Display while supplies last, and once it runs out, there are plenty of third-party options available. A startup called Flirty made its first ship-to-shore drone delivery, though the shore in question was the Jersey Shore. This was a demo of Flirty's capabilities for delivering medicine and medical supplies, which could be crucial if the supplies were on a ship on choppy seas and you needed to get them to a camp on the shore. In this case, Johns Hopkins researchers loaded up the delivery drone with stool, blood, and urine samples which were sent to the ship. Then the ship used the drone to send back water purification tablets, insulin, and first aid kits. That's the report for today. I'm Anthony Ha. Before I sign out, I should also mention that today is the very last day for extra early bird tickets to Disrupt San Francisco. Okay, the name of the ticket sounds a little silly, but these are the biggest savings you can get to go to Disrupt San Francisco, which is TechCrunch's biggest event of the year, so think about it. Crunch Report airs every weekday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific on TechCrunch.com. You can also find us on iTunes and on YouTube. We'll see you next week.